Hello and welcome to our NBA pregame show today. We are here at Oracle Arena for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. My first question for you guys, actually Robert specifically, is how do you think the Warriors are going to do against the Raptors defense?
I think the Warriors are still going to try to play their game. They're going to set screens. They're going to move off the ball. I think if they execute, they'll be okay. But I think the Raptors, the key for them is staying physical with them, keeping it physical, not letting any free drives to the lane, and always having a body on Curry, Clay at all times.
All right, very good point. My question for Cooper is, do you think when KD comes back, hopefully in Game 4, possibly in Game 5, when he does come back, do you think that the Raptors need to take this game so that KD will not make that much of an impact?
Well, yes, because if KD comes back and if he's been healing up and he plays his game like he knows how, there could be trouble because you have so many offensive weapons when he comes back, because you could put Kawhi on KD or Steph or someone, but then you'd still have another really good offensive weapon open. And like with him on there, their offense is just so versatile. So yes, I think they should.
All right, do you agree with him that this is a must-win game?
For which team?
For the Raptors.
For the Raptors, I definitely think this is a must-win game because they're not. I don't think they're not winning. They're not winning Game 4, and even if they do, KD will be back by Game 4 or Game 5, I think. So this could be the last game where the Warriors don't have Kevin Durant. So I think, yeah, this is a must-win.
Do you think if KD comes back Game 5 in Toronto, do you think that he's going to be able to make enough of a difference to push them over the edge against Toronto at home?
Yes. Well, I don't know, because it's tough to think if he comes back and he's still hurting and he doesn't do his best. But if he's playing his game, yes, I think so.
You see, then again, you make that point, but the Warriors did just beat the Raptors at home. But I honestly think that was more of a Raptors loss than a Warriors win. They went on a great run, don't get me wrong, but that's because the Raptors couldn't get a bucket at the beginning of the third quarter. I think, honestly, I disagree with you guys, unfortunately, because I think it's more the Raptors need to get their buckets with Pascal
They had
Kawhi.
Pascal, Lowry, and Danny Green all had terrible games. Or, I mean, not terrible, but definitely not up to par how they should be playing in the finals. So I think they're going to have to come out strong, firing. Siakam needs to get back on track, and hopefully Lowry can contribute something this game.
I really think that the Warriors have done a great job this series of kind of taking Kawhi out, not necessarily out of the game, but definitely lessening him to a level that Curry's not being as Kawhi as Kawhi.
For sure, yeah. Clogging the lane, stuff like that. Yeah, keep him out of the paint.
All over him on defense. Cooper, what do you think Kawhi or the Raptors can do to get him some more shots?
I think they could maybe give it to other offensive weapons, cause that drive into the lane and then try to kick it out to him. Try to just create plays where he can make a play one-on-one because one-on-one he's one of the hardest people to guard.
I think more post-ups. More post-ups. That's my two
Okay,
cents.
if you're saying that, who would Kawhi post up on theoretically?
Yeah, so I mean, if Draymond's guarding him, probably wouldn't work. But posting up, you can feed him in the post, and he can work from there. He can dish it, dribble, shoot, get to the rim. You can run the offense through him in the post.
I mean, obviously, if he's on someone like Klay Thompson or Steph Curry, he is more of a physical talent than they are.
Yeah.
So he'll be able to control the post area there.
Yeah.
But do you think if KD is back in Game 5, which he probably will be, if that does happen, do you think that they'll be able to give it to KD? They'll be able to give it to Kawhi and have him post up on KD, even though KD is significantly taller?
I mean, I think they could. I don't know if it'll necessarily work, but Kawhi is definitely stronger than Kevin Durant, and I mean, there's a chance he could overpower him, but I'm not sure.
All right. Well, there's one guy we've left out of this entire conversation is my man Marc Gasol. Cooper, speak to what he can do.
He is very good in the paint. I mean, if he plays his game, he can